Fasten your seatbelts. It's going to be a bumpy night.
But tell me, Eddie, is that a rabbit in your pocket, or are you just happy to see me?
Hello, everyone. Welcome. And yes, we have our lollipops ready for the stream. It is another episode of Talk Nerdy to Us. It is obviously on my channel because like Steph did it twice on her channel. I'm doing it twice, and I'm going to go back to the normal rotation, with the exception of we have to figure out about October 29th. So at some point, we are going to get Steph's butt in the chat so we can talk about that. Because she needs to check her DMs in a timely manner.
Yeah.
But anyway,
chilly.
Yeah, pretty much.
Well, shit, that's in 2 weeks from now. Well, 3 weeks, technically speaking. Yeah.
So like next week will be on her channel, and then, well, no, wait, hold on.
Yeah, it'll be on Steph's channel next week.
Yeah.
Then it'll be on your channel the 22nd, and then it'll be back on Steph's channel the 29th.
Yeah.
Oh, we're not gonna be there.
But you both will be in Orlando.
We'll be in the same place at least.
So, well, that's why I want to make sure, like, if we're still doing it, I figured you guys would be able to do it. But at least if you're free, because I have no idea what the schedule is. That's why I was wondering.
I'm going. I don't even know how to schedule it. It keeps changing.
I told you guys in the chat, like what I'm going to be going through. So it's probably a good thing that I'm not unable to go to Orlando, just because I told, put it in like the our Instagram group chats that apparently I'm going to be subpoenaed for something that happened, like associated with me being hit by a drunk driver 7 years ago. So it's not like I'm going to be blamed or anything. It's just this guy was arrested and somehow has a connection with my case. So I'm going to get a subpoena, meaning I just have to show up for the court date, and there might be some restitution. I don't know, but I'm just going off my brother was telling me, because he's an attorney, so he kind of has like little ins with certain.
Yeah.
And if they already did the preliminary, pretty much, that means like it could happen like any time, pretty much.
Dan, Mara going to jail for a long time.
Like if I haven't been, look, the amount of shit that I've pulled, if I haven't gotten arrested by now, I'm like, I'm not going down unless it's like
She's
an
not going.
like Johnny and cried. I'm going down, not for this shit, pretty much. But anyway, so before I say hello to the chats, Blabs,
Hey,
let everybody know where they can find you and all that fun stuff.
Hi guys, you can find me on Twitch, Blubbering Collector, also Instagram, Blubbering Collector, and Twitter, Blubbering C, and locals, Blubbering C. And yes, I am wearing a blankie. It is a farm animals. There are little goats and sheep and everything, because it kind of got cold as soon as I stopped streaming Ratatouille. And I hit 700 on Twitch, so go team.
Mm-hmm. And you hit 700 and I hit 900, so we're getting up there. And it's also cold here, but my righteous anger for my Rings of Power stream kept me warm, so I took my hoodie off because I put it on after the stream, but I was getting too hot, so I just took it off.
This is one of the ghosts that Lethal traded. Oh wait, this side. One of the ghosts Lethal traded.
But yeah, we got some. It might be like a relative. Like I don't know if I would say it would be a short stream necessarily, but it'd be a relatively easy stream because it's going to be watching some videos. At least one that I haven't watched, so I have no idea what Chris Pratt sounds like as Mario. But apparently, he was getting panned on Twitter, from what I could tell, from most people, for his voice acting. But like a lot of people were liking Bowser. So
yeah, all right.
I've not watched it. I have no idea. So we'll kind of like give our thoughts on that. Decent Gamers article, because apparently there's a rumor going around that Chris Evans is returning to the MCU. And I think they're going to be using the excuse that because they opened up the multiverse with the Multiverse of Madness movie and so forth, that there's going to be an excuse to bring Chris Evans back. But I just feel it cheapens his character, particularly because you literally ended his arc for the first 3 phases with him being an old man, growing old with Peggy, and like living his life and retiring pretty much. And like now he's, I think, going to cheapen that, which kind of doesn't make sense with the timeline. But at the same time, it's kind of makes him a hoe. They put a paycheck big enough in front of him, and if he comes back, and it's like he's pretty much.
It's not surprising. Chris Evans is very much a hoe. It's been showing ever since he got Twitter.
And then we have
by the way.
We have the Velma teaser. I kind of wanted to die inside after watching that.
Yeah, that was disturbing.
It just, I mean, I don't mind dark humor, but at the same time, it was cringe and it was like, it can be sometimes it can be cringe and still be a little bit funny, but it's just full on cringe and not funny. So like even like it's up to the cringe factor in that teaser. And then apparently Warner Brothers is pulling a Naughty Dog. They're going full Naughty Dog and copyright striking channels for just talking about the leaks to Gotham Knights that got leaked because somehow an art book got published underneath Warner Brothers' noses. Somehow they didn't notice that an art book was going to be getting published and revealed a major element of the story for Gotham Knights. So I kind of understand them nixing, at least striking channels that show the leaks so that way those leaks don't get out. But to copyright strike people just talking about them is like full on Naughty Dog approach. So people who were around for that understand what I am talking about. And then I was telling Blabs in the back end, I wanted to end on something funny because of all the shit that we'll be talking about now when I got to talk about. So we are going to end on a Robin Williams skit that I absolutely love. It's one of my favorite of his. So everyone has a laugh at the end of the stream because I'm not
instead of crying.
Yeah, because I'm not angry. I don't want to end angry, pretty much. So
she's not raging. She's not She-Hulk.
I raged enough. I almost yelled. Like I wanted to yell at one point during my stream, but I had to just restrain myself. So I can't exactly yell now since I was talking for 3.5 hours. But Corey is the first one I see. Hi all, and of course, for Dan Blackroyd, yes, mine select. Thank you. We have our lollipops. That actually, Gigawatt is not April. It's Revy. Revy is best girl, pretty much. Revy from the Black Lagoon anime. He was my favorite and the one I have some cosplay for. Trey says, "Hey Mara, Steph, and Blabs." For Dan and Trey, forgot to play this.
Me. Oh, what up, my knitter?
So, hello, Trey.
My knitter.
Yep. Chunk, never go full Naughty Dog. Nope, never go full Naughty Dog.
Never go full
Assassin. Hello. Phil, yes, the thumbnail with the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles and Revy. Hello. Megatron says, "What up, hoes?" Hello. Mudcrab just says, "Right." I'm assuming to what Blab said that we're late but not gay. Gravy D.
It's true.
Real fast, I will get through the chat, but I promise Gravy, while I'm thinking about it, I was going to show him some of my sketches because he wanted to see them. Come on. And I showed off some at the end of my Twitch stream. So, here's one.
Dang.
So, Trey knows that. It's from the Gentleman episode of Buffy. I'm here. When I used to watch wrestling.
That's pretty good.
This is Jeff Hardy.
Oh my god, Dan says Mazza never looked better.
Sarah Michelle Gellar.
That's good.
Here, Dan, this is Mazza.
Oh my god.
That's Mazza. This is when I was still into Star Wars, and I drew the cover of Attack of the Clones.
That's cool. It's like they look like younger versions of themselves.
Yeah.
That's cool.
And I have to hide my name because I put my name on this one. Cyclops from Seventh Voyage of Sinbad. Mazza has more hair. Well, I decided to remove his hair in that sketch. See, there's anything else that... Because I have some that like aren't sketches in here.
Oh my god. Looks like Mazda and Nadia's love child.
That's it. And then Yeah. I mean, there's like other ones in here where I was like just doodling, like not actual sketches.
Right?
Yeah. Yeah, I was like Gravy wanted to see them, so while I had them in here, I'm gonna show them off. And Chunk, here's your clip.
Yeah,
Yes.
I really want to watch the Goonies now. It's been a while since I watched that.
Alex, my day has been long and crazy, and I almost committed vehicular crimes. So,
Dude, there was a homicide where I work.
oh wow.
Speaking of homicides, I was like, dang, it was like a double homicide.
Oh my god. iDog, hello, good to see you. So White Steph is third best Steph. So who's second best Steph? I assume because
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe it's because it's glasses Steph without glasses Steph.
I don't know. I'm saying like because I assume Steph is the best, like actual Steph is the best, Mexican Blab or whatever she's called.
White Steph.
King of the Squibs, hail, chat, good to see you. Timon, hello. Mark Hills, hello, good to see you. Hound 3000 needs hugs, hello. To Wolf, Arf, Bark, Bark, to Mara, White Steph, that's Blabs, and everyone.
Probably changed my name, huh?
Yeah. I was wondering why they were calling you White Steph. I was like, there you go.
I forget. I just leave it there.
Hey, Jeremiah. Yeah, I couldn't afford to go, and then I found out I was getting subpoenaed. So I was like, I don't think I could go, even if I was able to afford it, because I have no idea when I'm going to get subpoenaed. So that's the thing. Like I said, if I'm going down, it's going to be going down for in a blaze of glory, not because I'm getting subpoenaed for a 7-year-old drunk driving related case where I got hit by a drunk driver. So, Michael's Asylum sounds like just a disposition. A subpoena would be a bit much. No, my brother told me it was a subpoena, so there's going to be a bit more than a disposition. Because this guy apparently is like it's been like arrested a few times. And his alcohol level was 3 times the legal limit.
Dang.
He's like, yeah, so
don't drink and drive, people.
Yeah, dear God, no. And it was weird how it happened because it was like technically head on, but he was backing up. So my front end was hit, but he was like he gunned it backwards into my car.
Wow.
Yeah. Too much drinking driving after watching Rings of Power. No, I would just drink myself into stupor right in my room. I want to get into a car. She'll be here. That's all I can say. I'm not sure.
Well, subhuman. What about discount Steph and Mara? Do we not count?
Yeah, I know. Hello, Evan. Good to see you. She's playing comic card. Yeah, well, she does have stuff that she has to do, so it's like one of those where it's like I'm not sure when she's gonna be popping in.
Yeah.
Hello, Tina. Good to see you. Would that be
Tina, you fat lord?
Would be what better than what Falcon and Winter Soldier left us? I don't know because the next Captain America movie is called New World Order.
Right on the nose, huh?
Yeah, and it's like that's not exactly what Captain America stands for. Yeah. So let me make sure. Don't miss anyone. And I think I said hello to Ms. Teresa. Hello, I'll be playing D&D with her tomorrow. We're almost done with our Conan D&D, and then after that, at some point, we're going to start an 80s D&D with H.P. Lovecraft themes. So that's going to be interesting. JP Rudge, 45.
Hey.
So, well, good to see you. We'll see, or streams. Yeah, it might be easier with streams. Hey, Tim F.
Hi.
Hello. And I'm getting down to the my sketches. Dragon Wolf. Hello. Hey, Jade, ripping a new asshole. I'll be ripping most what we're talking about a new asshole, but I've been ripping Rings of Power a new asshole every week. Thankfully, it's the last episode for this season, so I'll have a bit of a reprieve. Pretty much. Thank you for thinking my artwork is badass. It looks like Maz and Nadia's love child.
Seriously.
Let's see. Jade, race, and gender swapped Maz. Well, he's transitioning already. He kind of looks like he's turning into Rosie O'Donnell, so he just has to pull Trudeau, and it'll be good to go. I've been to Guam, actually, so yeah. Let's see. Gentleman drawing, yeah. It's one of my favorites. Cowman will be lurking. She Steph is late as usual. She does have stuff to do, so yeah, she is late, but she does have an excuse. So I have no idea when she'll be popping in. Hello, Nighthawks. Is what up, my peeps? Hello, Nighthawk. Good to see you. It's a crazy story sometimes. I can going to jail for years of uneven posters. Well, come on. I fixed it. I finally fixed it. I couldn't find frames for the size of the drawings that Megatron did for me. I looked all fucking over. So,
dude, some prints are just ridiculously hard. I have a couple right in front of me that are from Europe. Fuck and hell are they hard to find frames in America for?
I don't get it. I looked everywhere for them.
And then they're so expensive too.
And then Megatron finally had to send them to me because I was I'm trying to tell him I've been all over places where I could possibly buy frames, and they were either too small or too big. I couldn't do anything, and so Dan would yell at me because there was space up at the top because there were no posters. So I finally got the frames, and I was able to even it out. So now Dan won't get triggered every time he watches me on stream. Hello, Sultan. Good to see you. Crashed. Fash. Not hiding it anymore. Nope. Dragon Wolf, since you're top popping in, we'll be talking about. I've not watched this, but apparently Chris Pratt is his voice work for as Mario is getting panned on social media. I've not heard it, so I have no idea how bad or really it is. Velma teaser,
in my opinion.
I mean, he could have done.
I don't want a Mario movie.
I didn't really care about really
I didn't ask for this.
Mario to begin with, so it's I didn't really care to watch it. But then he started getting panned, so it's maybe we should talk about it because people are praising Bowser's voice. The Velma teaser, which is just if it was funny but still a bit cringy, it'd be whatever. But the teaser was just full on cringe and unfunny for the Velma teaser for Mindy Kaling's series. Then you have the rumor of Chris Evans returning to the MCU after he got a send-off at the end of Phase 3, literally. And then Warner Brothers Games is going full Naughty Dog and striking channels that are talking about the leaks. Just talking about the leaks, not showing the leaks. Because an art book was released, which we will kind of go into, leaking a crucial element to the plot for Gotham Knights, because there is a plot to the game. It's not just combat. And Warner Brothers is now striking channels and striking some that are just talking about the leaks and not showing them. So, we killed some itches last week. Yeah. Hey, Mo Monty. Hello, good to see you. Gonna be Captain Hydra. Yeah. Next Captain America, the same director as Cloverfield Paradox, which was terrible. Oof. Oh my god, I'm on Black Moss.
Oh my god. He could do what RDJ did in Tropic Thunder.
I was Air Force. I served in the Air Force, so I've been not necessarily all over, but I've been to multiple countries. So,
do you know how to fly a plane? I'm assuming then.
I was a 1 and 0, so I was operations intelligence. They kept me on the ground and pretty much away from anything that could possibly kill me. Actually, technically, I cannot visit certain countries still because of the information I looked at. Just to give you guys a perspective, since I don't know what information has been declassified, I can't tell anybody anything until I'm in my 90s. That's how long the shelf life of the documents I read is. So long time.
Wow. That's nuts. She's gonna write a book when she's 90, guys. Wait for it.
Yeah.
She's been like, it's been 84 years. Host Squad.
Pretty much. And it was like, because like I said, there's some countries I know I can't go to Israel. I can't go to Israel because it's like so close to people that like would want to get the information pretty much. So I like still can't visit it. I could deploy to Turkey, but not to I can't go to Israel.
Dang.
Pretty much. They aren't level. Oh, I'm sorry. All right.
Yeah, they're not levels. They're not.
I don't care. I stuck them on and like, it was good
I'm
enough.
literally staring at them. She's like, they're leveled now. I'm like, are they? Are they really?
No, all I cared about was that like that space was filled because you do not know the amount of times Blake has come into my chat and I had to tell him to stay triggered because I couldn't find the fucking frames. Because I don't care if they're level or not or spaced properly right now. I'll fix it up later down the road, but right now it's not like high up on the list of things I need to do. We do not accept excuses in the chat. Do better. Yeah, do better stuff. Do better stuff. Hello, Chris Mack. Hello. I'm pretty handy around the house. I'm pretty handy around the house. I can put shelves together and do like some minor plumbing, but God, no, I can't make my own frames. Wasn't good. His voice wasn't good. Okay, yeah. He sounds like Chris Pratt. So basically it's Chris Pratt sounding like Chris Pratt, pretty much.
Exactly.
All right. I already know about Velma. Yeah, we're gonna give our perspectives on it pretty much. If he would have done the Mario voice, we'd probably get hate for doing an Italian accent when he's not Italian. So
probably.
To be fair to Chris Pratt, he was probably damned if he did, damned if he didn't at this point.
Yeah, he gets shit on left and right no matter what he does.
Yeah. Trying to make sure I don't miss anyone in the chat is Lethal. You weren't supposed to reveal that, but hello. Nancy Pelosi, a Martian.
100%.
Yeah.
Remember that video that was released with her eyebrows?
What?
Remember that video was released with her eyebrows? That was fucking wild.
Yeah. I just remember the video was released that apparently, she's drunk trying to go upstairs.
Oh yeah, that one too. She's got so many videos.
Well, okay, I'm going to be an English teacher, but that's... Okay, auto-corrected to evens. Whatever.
Oh yeah, look at that. She saw the master cheeks. Huh?
I'll fix it. I'll fix it post-stream, pretty much. Hobby Lobby cuts frame pieces for cheap. There's really only one Hobby Lobby, and I did not have time to get to it. All right, so finally got through the chat. Dominic the Writer, hello. Good to see you, Dominic. Long time no see. Well, I know where one exists, and he's in Queensland. So, Dan, you know what to do. Anyway. Okay, Blabs. We finally got through the chat.
Yeah.
So we are going, hey, Luke, when we have about 4 topics to cover. Shouldn't be too long to cover at least a few of them, but which one do you want to talk about first? Let's
talk about my beautiful Chris Evans. The empty brain.
The empty
all
brain.
All the looks. No brain cells. Poor baby.
All he's paid to do is read lines about the level of his intelligence.
He's an adult pretender.
Yeah.
I wish I was one.
So I brought up the G&G article
by Alex.
Yeah. So could you tip this off in our group chat about this?
I get all the deets.
Yeah. So the rumor is that Chris Evans will return to the Marvel Cinematic Universe in Secret Wars. He
want to zoom that in a little bit?
So,
you want to zoom that in? Just because I can't even read that, and I doubt they will be able to read it. That's better.
So in Secret Wars, which
Secret Wars,
it's supposed to be Well, we're not a secret, but anyway.
Victoria's Secret and a secret no more.
Yes, there you go. Secret Wars. God damn, I can't talk today.
Secret horse.
Evans, who played Captain America, is going to be coming back, and Blabs, you sent this in well, you didn't send the link, but you told us about it in the group chat, and I was like, well, then he's pretty much a hoe at this point because
oh yeah,
he got a send off. He got at least. I mean, it doesn't make any sense really to the timeline, but at least he got a send off. Where he literally was an old man. Lived his life with Peggy Carter.
I like that. I'm not gonna lie. I like that he actually got to spend it with Peggy. I mean, didn't really make much sense after the whole Civil War. He made out with what? What is Shannon again?
Her
great grandchild or niece?
I don't know. She's related to Peggy somehow. And he in Civil War, that kiss came out of nowhere. That kiss came out of nowhere. I remember when I saw it. Sharon, yeah, her niece.
Niece, there you go.
Because they kissed, and I was like, I know he kind of toyed with flirt, asking her out in Winter Soldier, but there was no indication at all that there was any romance between them, and yet he kisses her. I was like, where the fuck did this come from?
Yeah, I didn't really like Civil War anyway.
I did not like it.
I loved the second one, but the third one was just like Avengers 2.5 really, so I was like, skip.
Yeah. I mean, I saw it twice because I went to see it a second time because I wanted to make sure that whatever I was feeling for the first time was genuine and not built on the hype from the trailers and seeing Spider-Man in the MCU and everything. Went back a second time and I was like, where's the war? It
was so long, the movie too.
Yeah, where's the war? It was basically a skirmish on an airport tarmac, pretty much. There were no stakes because no one died. No one was at least remotely knocked unconscious, except for maybe Rhodey. But even then, he was able. Tony Stark was helping him walk at the end of the movie, so he wasn't impaired in any way.
Nobody really died.
And Steve
it was set up Black Panther. That was it.
Well, yeah, I mean, he was that was good. That part was good. It kind of made sense him tracking down Bucky, but at the same time, it's you have Baron Zemo somehow creating an EMP in a bathtub at a bed and breakfast, getting into a secret facility without having to show ID. Everyone believed that he was the psychiatrist coming to question Bucky.
And it's true. Trey said in the chat that Captain America really flirted with Black Widow in the second one too, and that's true. He totally did. He flirted with it. So you're kind of like a man whore.
Yeah, flirting is one thing, like I said, but I don't know. I assume so.
Did they have kids?
I mean, I assume that they would at least try, but they didn't really even mention it. I don't think. Even at the end of
they didn't know because in She-Hulk they're all like, oh, did he die a virgin? Who knows? So no one even knew that Peggy and him got married. So maybe they didn't even have kids. Who knows?
Maybe. I don't know.
Secret kids.
I enjoyed Black Panther and Iron Boy in that movie. Well, yeah, and then they ruined Spider-Man.
You know, I actually did like Black Panther in all the movies except for the Black Panther movie. I hated Black Panther movie. That was shit.
I didn't bother saying it. I really didn't bother saying the actual Black Panther movie. The EMP device went off at a power substation. Yeah, and he built it in a bathtub at a bed and breakfast. I'm like, there's a lot that goes into building an EMP, and there's how does he pull it off at a bed and breakfast?
Yeah.
He didn't flirt by Civil War. Black Widow was technically had the hots for Hulk because she had the hots for Hulk and Ultron.
Yeah, and then she was all sad because Hulk disappeared. He went off world and all that.
Yeah,
she was all sad, but she was just BFFs with Captain America by the third one. They were fighting the second one together. I'm not gonna lie, the two of them had chemistry in the second one.
Yeah, they did have chemistry. So it's I understand him flirting.
In one scene too, they were trying to pretend that they were a couple or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It
so
was
there
on.
you
It was
go.
on the escalator. They were coming down,
Yeah.
and they had to kind of like hide from someone going the
Mhm.
opposite way.
Yeah, and they're like affection makes people look away, whatever it was.
Yeah. So,
Something like that. Yeah.
and apparently he's coming back for the Secret Wars, Avengers Secret Wars. The next movie with Captain America in the title is the New World Order. So, like, they're not even hiding it anymore. Like, that is not something that Captain America would stand for at
Nope.
all. Like a New World Order, and that's Anthony Mackie's Falcon in the lead role. So it can be assumed that the Avengers of the Kang Dynasty will be the first Avengers movie without Cap as well, or Iron Man, Black Widow, and everywhere else, pretty much. According to the site Giant Frickin' Robot, also says that Marvel is trying to get back other actors to reprise their Marvel roles across what is now the multiverse, including Nicolas Cage as
That'd
Ghost
be
Rider.
funny.
I want to see that.
Yeah.
Kirsten Dunst as Mary Jane Watson, which you okay, and then which Peter Parker are you gonna bring in? Because that was Toby's. She was Mary Jane with Toby, but oh god, what's his name?
Andrew?
No, not Andrew Garfield.
Tom Holland?
Yeah, Tom Holland. Yeah, Iron Boy Jr.
Yeah,
Like
little Spider-Man.
yeah, there was no Mary Jane Watson. It was like Melissa Jones.
Michelle Jones, yeah.
Or what? Yeah, Michelle Jones. But like basically, they had like
And then they changed it to
changed
Michelle Jones Watson, yeah. That was
yeah,
dumb.
yeah, but like even then, it's like it's still not Mary Jane. I don't care if you keep the initials; it's not Mary Jane Watson. But if they bring Kirsten Dunst, then she's would they be trying to bring back Toby in some way? Pretty much, I don't know.
I don't know.
You have Ian McKellen as Magneto and Wesley Snipes as Blade, but then they have aren't they like coming out with the PG-13 Blade?
Didn't they just lose a director and all that too for that
Yeah.
movie or show, whatever it's gonna be?
It
They
was
just lost a director for that.
yeah, I like that. It's a clusterfuck there. It's a clusterfuck because you have them losing directors and things like that. I don't know what's going on in phase 4 or 5. I don't think they even have any direction. Apparently it's supposed to like all lead to the Kang Dynasty, but does anything at all come across as leading for one goal? So I'm not seeing that. It's like She-Hulk feels like it's its own thing. Then you have Ms. Marvel feeling like it's its own thing.
How are they gonna blend together? It's gonna be weird.
And you have all these other shows that they're giving what's your name from WandaVision, Agatha, her own show. Like who was asking
House
for
of
that?
Harkness.
Yeah. Like I don't know who was asking for that. Hey, Blue Eyed Scorpio, Harry Styles leads one.
Martha loves Harry Styles.
Well, Harry Styles wears a skirt, so I can see that. Yep, lost the director and going through rewrites like a month before they're supposed to start filming. Yeah, that's always a good sign.
Yeah, there you go. See?
Yeah. Well, unless they change anything about Blade, yeah, it was supposed to be PG-13, but now they're going through rewrites, so I have no idea. And then you have Ryan Reynolds assuring fans that Deadpool's going to remain rated R. So I don't know because Blade is another one that should be rated R. You got the Echo Show. Who cares about that character really?
Yeah, who asked?
The actor saw the script and said, I saw the headline for that. Like, yeah, apparently the actor saw the script and was like, fuck that shit. He didn't like the script. There's like Fantastic Four. It's like they're announcing all these projects, but I'm not seeing anything that remotely resembles any cohesion or consistency or continuity in everything that they're announcing.
No, like it was one thing when you had Guardians of the Galaxy merging with the rest of them because it was just kind of like two different things merging. Everyone else was kind of similar. Now you got all these different like characters with different like themes and feels to them. You're gonna try and merge them all together. That's gonna be like a giant blah.
Yeah, I'm saying like
throwing something at the wall and see what's gonna stick.
Yeah, it's just the all new, all different Marvel initiative must be going over just as well as Disney has assured us. comments. I thought we had closed the book on the classic Avengers and was time for a more politically correct roster to take their place and show us why they were all racist or something. And in Cap's case, I'm not even joking. Could this have anything to do with dwindling Disney Plus ratings, the underperformance of Eternals and blockbuster hit Shang-Chi, and the enormous success of Spider-Man No Way Home? I did not see that. It felt like it was like more nostalgia than anything.
I didn't like Spider-Man. I didn't like any of the Spider-Man movies. All of them. Of Tom Holland's.
Yeah, I saw the first one. I saw most of the first one, and it was okay. But then after that, Tom Holland Spider-Man does not feel like Spider-Man. It feels like they take away. Like, Spider-Man is one of my favorite Marvel characters, and they take away a part of like his character by having Tony Stark essentially build the tech for him.
Mm-hmm.
Because Spider-Man creates his own.
Yeah, Spider-Man's self-made, and he wasn't self-made at all. Like, I remember liking the first one in the cinemas. I was like, oh my god, it's amazing. Then I watched it the second time at home. I'm like, this isn't funny. And it's just so fucking long. What's wrong? And I only watched the second one once, and I was like, I don't like this. And the third one, I was like, I just like it for Andrew and Toby.
Yeah, and the third one kind of sucked, and I don't blame Sam Raimi for that because the studio forced him to add Venom, and Raimi was like, he did not know that character well because he was trying to use characters that he knew, which is why he had Sandman in as a villain, but then they made him shoehorn Venom in because
Venom wasn't really in there. He's just in the end credits or something.
Yeah, because like Raimi had no idea what the fuck to do with Venom, pretty much. So like he was just shoehorned in there.
Hi, Rhino.
Hey, Rhino.
Good day, mate. Oh, hang on. What are you looking at, mate?
Here, I'll play the what up one for Rhino.
Me? Oh, what up, my knitter?
Rhino's black confirmed.
Yeah. Topher Grace shouldn't have been cast. Yeah, Spider-Man is supposed to stand out with his humor, but the MCU every character makes jokes like that. Yeah, like that's part of the reason why I loved Spider-Man is because he was a nerd, but he was quippy, he was sarcastic, and he would tell jokes. No matter what situation he was in, even if he was facing almost certain death, he would joke.
Yep,
and
that's true.
They took that away from him pretty much. So now you have, I think it's safe to assume Marvel and Disney can thump their chests all they want in the press, but counting the ticket sales from what is supposed to be their biggest moneymaker has a way of cutting through the spin. What remains to be seen is whether this is a reversal of their woke garbage or a ploy to get people to overlook their grading identity politics because characters they actually like are coming back. I think it's the latter.
Oh, yeah, Dan's right. I was talking about Spider-Man 3 as in the Spider-Man 3 that just came out, like Marvel MCU one. You're talking about Toby's. That's why I'm like, Venom wasn't even in the third one.
I heard the third, and I completely forgot that it's Tom Holland in like a third one. Yeah, I'm talking about Toby's.
There you go. I was like, he wasn't even there. You can't sit with us, Andrew.
So, okay, now that we've cleared that up, both suck, pretty much. Both Spider-Man 3 movies pretty much sucked.
Yeah. Never do a 3. That's why Andrew didn't even get a third one.
Yeah.
The second one wasn't even good.
So,
poor Andrew.
Yeah, from what I heard, Andrew at least demonstrated that he could be a good Spider-Man if given good direction. He had shitty direction.
I loved Andrew Garfield's Spider-Man. I was talking with Lethal the other day about this. I loved Andrew Garfield's Spider-Man. There you go.
Yeah. So
I dug it. And he had a really good chemistry with Gwen. And then she died. Oh no. Spoilers.
Yeah. So Willem Dafoe still got it. Yep. If you never do a third Moz, will never get his fifth. Wins all around. There you go. That's one reason to not do a third. 100%. Don't do a third. You'll never get to the fifth one.
Moz is asleep for this, so he doesn't even know.
I'd guess the latter is more likely, especially since they're seeking out someone like Kirsten Dunst as Mary Jane. Does that mean Tobey Maguire's on their call list? That's what I'd be wondering pretty much, because that's the...
Unless they want to make her like some type of like Spider-Girl, whatever the hell it is. In an alternate dimension. She's the actual one and Peter Parker isn't. Kind of like what they did with into the
Mm-hmm.
webverse, whatever the fuck the
Into the
animated one is.
Spider-Verse. Yeah,
Yeah,
into the
Spider-Verse.
Spider-Verse. Well, that's not Mary Jane. That's Gwen. Not Gwen, but
Well,
I
yeah,
think
it's
it's Gwen.
Gwen Stacy as Spider Girl, whatever it is.
Yeah. But make her Aunt May. Yeah, but then she wouldn't be coming back as Mary Jane Watson. That's the thing. So it's like, yeah, but it wouldn't be Spider Gwen unless they like really, really screwed with the multiverse.
Maybe they will.
So, but if they're trying to replicate No Way Home's box office, maybe they really will stop their nonsense to make a crowd-pleasing epic Avengers movie. All right. Could you imagine if, for all the belly aching about diversity and whatever else, the final battle ends up being Captain America, Iron Man, and the original Avengers lineup, plus Spider-Man, Hugh Jackman's Wolverine, Wesley Snipes' Blade, and some of the old X-Men?
I'm with Disper on this. I want Spider Pig.
I want actually Spider Noir, Spider Pig, and Spider Noir.
My God, Nicolas Cage as Spider Noir was pretty fun.
Yeah.
I actually liked that movie, the anime one. That one was better than I thought the MCU ones were.
Mm-hmm. I like when Noir is on the couch and he's trying to figure out the colors of the Rubik's Cube.
Like, I can't
Like,
see them.
Yeah, he's like blue, and Pig's like no, red. No, it's like he's trying to figure out the colors.
Yeah, I actually liked that one. I thought it was fun.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and it's like I'm not exactly a fan of Miles Morales as Spider-Man, but at least it was like an introduction where it's like it wasn't basically shoehorning him necessarily in as Spider-Man because he had to grow himself.
And it wasn't all
in the
about
movie.
like freaking diversity and all this shit. There was no mention of him being Afro-Latino and all that stuff.
No,
He was just
So-
a dude.
so Spider-Ham, yep, Spider-Ham, Peter Porker, yeah.
hmm
Do you mean like what movie we were mentioning, Into the Spider-Verse, or what we're talking
Yeah,
about?
the animated one, Trey.
But anyway, like at least like the rumors going around that they're looking to bring multiple people in, and including Chris Evans as Captain America, even though the one timeline has him growing old with Peggy Carter. So I have no idea what Disney or Marvel is like planning at this point, because I don't think even they know. They're throwing shit at the wall and hoping anything sticks at this point. Hey Sean, good to see you. Yeah, so I mean, like, is there anything? I mean, I checked out the MCU a while back. Was there anything in the MCU that you're at all looking forward to?
No, there was a time. I remember when they announced all these MCU shows way back in the day, and I was like, "This sounds awesome!" And then I'm just like, "I don't care. Just stop now. It's awful. It's all bad."
Yeah.
I stopped after Loki. I thought Loki was an abomination. The first episode was just shit. I'm like, this is what they've done. Out of everything that you could possibly do, like, you had to do anything with these characters, and this is what you pick. Like, that's just shit. Slap in the face. I said, fuck you. No more.
Say that to Lyndon, because he went out of his way to basically like.
Oh my God, I know. I told him like back in like February, and I'm like, I didn't like Loki. He's like, oh, I did. I'm like, okay, cool. And he fucking defended it.
Yeah, he did. Like, oh, he did. I was on like when he was doing the Friday streams. Like, I was on a couple of them, and he's like going through with like pages of notes. So I'm like, dude, I don't care.
Right? No.
I just say it sucks to trigger you.
Lyndon, I love you, buddy, but no. That's not an opinion you can have.
No amount of uppers or hallucinogens or anything is going to get me to like this show.
No, seriously.
Pretty much. But anyway, there's the rumor. Chris Evans is, if he comes back, he's pretty much a hoe, or at least confirms he's a hoe. And
he's a hoe.
And Disney has no idea what the fuck they're doing at this point. They really don't know. You got rewrites for Blade happening because the lead actor hated the script. That director's gone, so they lost the director. They need to get a new one, and filming is supposed to start in a month. Yay! So yeah, but we're supposed to get a rated R, Deadpool 3. So there.
We'll see. I didn't even see Deadpool 2. I just don't care.
It was decent. I think like Deadpool 1 was the better comic book movie. And Deadpool 2 felt like more like just a movie.
I mean, Deadpool 1 made me laugh, and I still laugh the whole thing where he's like, do you want me to fucking spell it out? And he really spells out Francis with a dead bodies. That just kills me every single time. But I just don't care. Just like, I
I
didn't even
watched it
bother
because I
watching
want
the
to see
second
how
one.
they handled Cable. It was like she was and I thought Josh Brolin did like a really good job as Cable. And they had the potential of like going like really woke in some parts, and like it touched on it a little bit, but for the most part, it's like Deadpool's Deadpool. He makes fun of everything, so it didn't matter or anything like that. He just made fun of it, and there was kind of a good message. But at the same time, it felt more like a movie versus like it's just a straight comic book movie.
Yeah.
So I maybe give it a chance just to see. I'm not saying like to watch it because I think you'll like it necessarily, but just to compare the two. Because you
Yeah,
just like
maybe
said
it will one day.
yeah. Did you say like you like the first one? So if you watch the second one,
Maybe
you
if
at least
it's on
know.
like a plane or something, I have nothing to watch, I'll fucking watch it.
Pretty much. Hey Steven. Hey, it jumped on me. Steven, hello. And BC, yeah. Identity politics will never make bank. No, but they keep putting it in. They keep putting it into shit. Marvel should do one movie and one TV show a year max, make the fans beg for new content. Yeah, I remember like when Star Wars movies were like every 3 years, and now we're getting like show after show after show, and I'm like, okay, fine, whatever.
Yeah, and then they're gonna spoil everyone too when a movie comes out like once a year or something like that. Because then they'll be like, oh my god, we're not used to this. We want more content.
Yeah, so
And then it'll be like shoehorned in.
yeah, so yeah, they just want to. I know like most just want a paycheck. I get that, but I was like, again, like Chris Evans is a hoe.
He's a
Yeah.
hoe. He's a very big hoe.
But anyway, all right, so there it is. There it is. Looks like he's coming back. Surprise, surprise.
Nope.
I'm gonna close
I knew
that
this was
site.
happening. I think Gary called this out.
I'm
Like,
saying like it's like I'm more like sarcastic, like shocker. Like you want to do you want to talk about Velma or Mario?
just do Velma. Throw it out of the way.
All right, it includes the teaser in this article, so we might just play it and see again because I know what it is, like what it's like, and I wanted to die afterwards. But according to Yahoo, fucking hell.
You have.
Velma teaser breathes fresh life into Scooby-Doo icon. Breathes fresh life. Yeah, like Velma was unpopular to begin with, but breathes fresh life into Scooby-Doo icon. And not in this one.
That second sentence is just, oh my god. To see it with our own eyes was incredible. Oh god.
Yeah.
Go. I
It's been a
can't
big
read.
week for Velma Dinkley. First Scooby-Doo icon finally got to come out as finally got to come out as queer. As like never mind that in every iteration we've seen her in, she's like when she's shown any slight romantic interest in anyone, it's been dudes. Like she's a nerd. She's into solving mysteries, but everything about her has pointed to straight. Nothing at all pointed to anything queer. But now they're like, oh, like as if like she's always been hinted at that, but they never had the guts to have her come out, and now like she's finally gets to come out. She's a cartoon. She's going to be however the fucking writers write her at this point. But now they're making her a lesbian.
Okay. This hurts my soul.
Yeah.
All this stuff just hurts.
Yeah. Hey, Ruben says you both could pull off Velma much better. Well, yeah, better than Mindy Kaling is.
Didn't freaking Skirmy make me Velma once? I swear he did.
I don't know. Velma was a vital part of Mystery Inc. because she was the smartest one. Yeah, like she was like the smartest one. She's the one who pretty much solved the crimes, but like there was nothing about it at all that pointed to her being queer. Even in the movies, she, at least the second one, she was into Sean Green. Hold on.
I've actually never seen a Scooby-Doo movie in my entire life, so I can't help you.
Oh god, Seth Green. She was into Seth Green's character. Dudes. She's been into dudes. So, but now she's coming out as a lesbian, and we've all known that I like how they put, we've all known that Velma was queer for a long time. No, we've all known that she was straight. She just never really was boy crazy. She was never boy crazy. She was more into solving the mysteries. I watched Scooby Doo to see them solve mysteries. I wasn't concerned about any character sexual preferences or who comes who. Yeah, basically, you had Fred and Daphne kind of not really like in a relationship necessarily, not in the cartoons, but you could tell like
they liked each other, didn't they?
they
That's
liked
all
each
I
other.
know.
Yeah, Shaggy and Scooby. Well, they were. You know what's like funny thing? Like this one, like the one animated series is coming out. They made Shaggy black. They made the cowardly character black.
Bit
Because
racist.
Shaggy and Scooby are the ones that are running away all the time. And then in this one, they make Velma queer. And like, as if like we've all known this, but to see it with our own eyes was incredible. Second, we finally get to see the trailer for Velma's new animated show, the one where she's the star. And honestly, we're in love with this take on Scooby-Doo already. Check out the teaser trailer. So here's a teaser trailer. Lois Griffin, greater than Daphne. Hey, teach your own, Chris. So here's a teaser. All right. Don't hate us.
Dear HBO Max, they just learned you intend to make a genre-bending comedic origin story of Judy Jetson. When I heard this new version of Judy Jetson wouldn't be boy crazy,
yeah,
the only word I had to describe my
sounds like a thing because you don't have my headphones in.
There is one thing the internet agrees on. It's that you should never change anything ever. I hope you die. Sincerely, Velma. Well, at least Judy's still white.
They make her Indian in here.
Spooky. Hello? Velma Dinkley speaking.
Hello, Velma. Do you like solving mysteries?
Yeah, but I'm actually much more three-dimensional than that. Who is this?
That's the mystery. And solve it quick, because I'm in your house.
A serial killer calling from inside my house? Yes, that's a classic. And that's my point. Why change anything when the classics all still work, right? Wait, you're inside my house!
Okay, but anyway. Alright, so show mocks OG fans, yeah.
Yikes.
Where is it? Mindy. They make her like
Mindy
they keep her
Kaling is
name.
like, she's so annoying, this Mindy chick. I see her everywhere now, and she's always doing like cringe shit.
Yeah, like the character's name is Velma Dinkley, and she's Indian, and she doesn't look anything remotely like biracial or anything to have that last name. But they make her Indian, and they're trying to break the fourth wall, and they're trying to get meta to insult toxic fans, pretty much. And yeah, that's the teaser for Velma.
No thanks.
Good job, Jason. Yeah. Serial killer greater than Mary Sue Velma. Yeah. Race. Velma dies. Yeah. But okay, the hilarious Velma trailer is one big parody and it mocks every complaint sure to be levied against the show. Skillfully, this hilarious teaser trailer lets Velma's possible naysayers know the show is one step ahead. We love this bit of meta, and we absolutely adore Velma referencing Scream. All right, I don't know if you've seen the latest Scream movie, Blabs, but they make toxic fans the killers.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
Yeah,
that was all the news a couple months ago, wasn't it?
And I regret that I paid money to see that shit. So. But here's the cast. You have Constance Wu. So they made Daphne Asian. They made Shaggy black, and Fred looks like he belongs in some other anime. And Mindy Kaling is Velma, and they made her Indian. So Jane Lynch, Wanda Sykes, and Weird Al Yankovic also star among others. No other roles have been announced. All right, so yeah, pretty much they're ruining another IP this time. One of my brother's favorite cartoons growing up, Scooby-Doo. By basically ruining Velma. Yeah, so they pulled a Scream 5, yeah. Hilarious teaser's a stretch. Very much a stretch. So, what channel is this
That's true. Sean says all self-inserts of the voice actors. 100%.
Okay, so it's gonna be on HBO Max in 2023. So I have HBO Max and I know what not to watch in
Yeah, right.
2023.
Thanks for the heads up.
Yeah. So Weird Al, no, yeah, that's what I thought too. They got Weird Al. Gonna have to pass on the stunning and bravely gayified Scooby Doo. Yeah. So yeah, they got Weird Al, and Fred will probably be gay. Yeah. Or the toxic white male, one of the two. So, hey, sinister looking kid. Probably have Scooby turn out to be the villain. Yeah. It was me all along, Austin. But there it is. Not much to say about that. It's only the teaser, and it's been ratioed to hell on YouTube for some channels. So, no one's liking this teaser, and they're still going to put it out, and they're still going to basically claim racism or sexism. One of the two. So let's...
Hi, Mr. Grant Gregory.
Hey, hello.
Somebody's at 30K on YouTube.
Yeah.
So, sweet.
And he says he's going to be doing either a 12 to 24-hour stream.
Mm-hmm.
So,
May the force be with you, bro.
yeah, he needs those watch hours. Didn't they say Scooby wasn't even in it? Yeah, from what I could tell, Scooby wasn't even going to be in it. Which makes sense, because it's the Mr. Inc. It's the mystery... Yeah. Sorry, I can't say. It's Mystery Gang, and Scooby's not even part of the group. Even though Shaggy's had him since he was a puppy. So, I don't know. But anyway, let's talk... We'll save WB for the last one. So let's look at Chris Pratt's Mario.
Yay!
I haven't watched the clip. There it is. So I don't know what he sounds like, but all I know is he's been getting panned.
And he lost his ass. They took away his butt.
They took away his butt? They took away Mario's butt?
You don't take away butts. You
No.
leave them.
He touched the butt.
Leave the butt alone.
Anyway. So like I said, I have not watched it. Now, I don't know why. I see the thing is, like, you have to have, like, what? 4,000 hours or something? Like, ungodly number that you have to reach in order to get monetized. I'm like, that's just insane. Butts are what the
yeah. No. Butts are fabulous. We like big butts, and we cannot lie.
Nope. We're the Big Booty Squad. That was what we changed our name to. Anyway.
Big booty rights activist blabs. Big booty. We need the big booty in front of it. I don't care about small asses.
Yeah. Okay, here is his YouTube. Right here.
Restore the booty verse. Yeah, bring it back.
So fans have been hotly debating the Super Mario Bros. Movie following the release of the film's first official trailer, particularly Chris Pratt's performance as Mario and whether it needs to be fixed before it hits theaters next year. In general, the reception for the upcoming film has been overwhelmingly positive for the time being. Fears the movie would rely on Illumination's typical crude humor, pop culture references, and pop music soundtrack have been debated. Some fans have one major gripe, however, Pratt's performance as Mario. Long before the trailer's debut and combined with Pratt's then recent announcement he would be voicing Garfield in an upcoming movie, the internet felt the actor had been miscast as the beloved video game icon. I don't know how I feel about Chris Pratt voicing Garfield.
Nah. Again, who asked for these movies? They're just gonna wreck them.
Yeah, I don't know. Like, Garfield is literally lazy in every aspect of himself. Like, he sleeps a lot and he speaks slowly. Like, Garfield's voice would be like Bill Murray, kind of like voicing him. That's Garfield.
Mm-hmm.
That's how I picture Garfield. That's like, Chris Pratt's.
That's true. Garfield's already had 2 films.
Yeah. And he's a little too energetic. So I don't want them to bring Garfield in any way.
Yeah, watch it and we'll see what you think.
Well, Frank Welker or Bill Murray. I'm saying it's like, it's like when you think of Garfield, he's not energetic at all, really. In how, like, it's like, and especially in how he talks. So, Chris Pratt is not in any way good for that voice work. Okay, here is the trailer. Now, I've not watched this, okay? So, I'm sorry if there's a slight echo, because I don't have my headphones in or anything. But I have not watched the trailer, so I have no idea. So, this will be, like, my genuine first reaction for this. So, let's just play this shit.
Want a full screen?
Behold, the king of the Koopas! Open the gates! Attack!
Those damn penguins.
That is but a taste of our fury. Do you yield? I do not. I finally found it. Now who's gonna stop me?
He has no ass.
It's like his ass caved in.
What is this place?
Do not touch that mushroom, you'll die! Oh, I'm sorry. That one's perfectly fine. Come on, Mario!
Mushroom Kingdom, here we come.
It's literally Chris Pratt with like some fake ass Italian accent.
I have no words.
I mean, I think Jack Black did pretty good. I think Jack Black can do anything, to be honest, though. He's got the chops for like anything he wants to do. Like he can do serious stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Like shit. What's that movie? That Christmas movie he was in?
Oh, The Holiday?
Yeah, The Holiday. That one. I love him in that one. He's so cute in that. And then he can do really funny shit, and then he can do great voice acting. And he can sing. Like, the dude's all around pretty good. I'm fine with him. But Chris Pratt, sorry, bro. This one's not for you.
I heard, I could tell it was Jack Black, and I kind of heard a little bit. I'm not saying, like, definitely Poe from Kung Fu Panda, but, like, a little bit when he was, like, yelling. I was like, okay, that sounds like when he did the voice work as Poe for Kung Fu Panda. But for the most part, he was fine. I had no problem with Bowser, but Mario, I mean, yeah, granted, Chris Evans would have most likely gotten shit, but at the same time, it's like everybody who's played the Mario games.
Did you say Chris Evans?
Or Chris Pratt, sorry, Chris Pratt. Every time, like, well, for Mario, it's like he would have been damned if he did, damned if he didn't. But with Mario, like, he is like has that over the top Italian, almost stereotypical Italian accent.
Yeah.
And that's what people are expecting with that character going into this movie, is to hear that accent from what they're... Okay, I've been up since like 5 this morning, Phil. So, I've been up since like early morning. Yeah, but like... I can't really do it, but people are expecting like it's a me, Mario.
I can't even do it, and I'm like fluent.
Yeah. But that's like what everybody says, like it's a me. It's a me.
It's me, Mario.
Mario. It's a me.
Mario. I can't even do it. I can't roll my R's though either, so what do I know?
So, Mario. So that's what makes the character, yeah. 18 hours, yeah. I've been up for a long time. Mario is iconic enough they didn't need a superstar to sell the character. No, they didn't, but they're banking on name recognition. But at the same time, it's like, for me, like you said, it's like, as long as the voice actor nails the voice, that's what matters. It doesn't matter who's voicing them, as long as they do a good job. But they went with the name recognition because it's Hollywood. They don't make sense. Mario improves his English and loses a little weight to live healthier life, and people are hating. Oh well. They still could have given him a little butt. Mario had a butt. I played enough. I played enough.
Big booty.
Yeah, I played enough Mario Kart to know that Mario had a butt.
Travesty.
It's like you speak Italian, Blab?
Certo, io capisco tutto, ma non parlo perché ho un accento schifoso. There you go. Have fun with that.
Yeah. Should have got Arnold to voice Mario during his journey of transitioning Hollywood Gold. Yeah, pretty much. Even Ezio's Uncle Mario says, "It's me, a Mario." Yes. Like, it isn't like an over the top accent. And Chris was
I didn't like it.
How handsome he is.
No, sorry.
I like Peter Griffin comes in and says, DiGiorno. DiGiorno.
And the Peter Griffin avatar makes it all better.
Let's go back to the article. Okay, so Chris Meledandri, co-producer of Super Mario Bros. Movie, founder of Illumination, threw his support behind Pratt's performance and has the iconic video game Plumber. When people hear Chris Pratt's performance, the criticism will evaporate, he told Deadline earlier this year. Nope. After strenuously reminding the readers it would be voiceover role, Pratt insisted that his performance as Mario had been updated in an effort to put fan concerns to rest. I worked really... Fucking hell, this ad.
Just like turn around slow motion, like, hey, here I am. Check out my hair.
Oh, come on. I don't... Bounding fucking hell. I worked really closely with the directors and trying out a few things and landed on something I'm really proud of and can't wait for people to see and hear. After elaborated, it's an animated voiceover narrative. It's not a live action movie. I'm not going to be wearing a plumber suit. Yeah, we know that, but you still have to sound like Mario. So, in the debut trailer, Pratt clocks in at around 7 seconds of dialogue and 2 lines, excluding yelling and gasping, of course. Despite having little to go on, some fans have objected to his performance. And here's some of the tweets. This is literally the funniest possible outcome, he said. He was spending a bunch of time working on it. He said it would be a new take on Mario. He said it wouldn't be his normal voice, and it is.
That is true. It is. It's like his normal voice with like a little thing to it. Hi, Wicked.
Oh, it didn't come through. It didn't come through on StreamYard, yes. But hello, Wicked. I see you in the chat over on my second monitor. There it is. Sad thing is, Mario's voice actor is in the movie, but not as... Okay, they get the Mario voice actor, not to voice Mario. Are you fucking kidding?
That's gonna be highly noticeable unless he's not like doing his little Mario thing.
Yeah, but at the same, but like according to I agree with this tweet. It's like the entire premise of Mario is he's Italian. You see Mario and you think pasta. To raise his voice, such a key part of his persona. Yeah. I look at Blaz and I think pasta. You look. Blaz is Italian, so we think of pasta when we look at her, pretty much.
Well, my nickname in college was Pasta Princess, so.
There you go. Considering every other appearance of the Italian accent is mocked in the media, removing the one where it's not is shameful. Yes. But then they also counterpoint to that there would be some people who would have problem with him doing that because he's white and not Italian. Or at least doesn't have any Italian heritage as far as I know. So they'd still have a problem with it because God forbid anybody does a voice that's like doesn't match their skin color, sex, or sexuality, pretty much. Making sure I don't miss anything. Hey, Drew Dat Underground Gaming. Sorry if I missed you. Sean thinks of Olive Garden when I see Blabs.
Olive Garden is literally American. Just saying.
That's supposed to be having this to Italian food or something. As animated by Twitter user David Toons, one of the more damning criticisms was comparing Pratt's performance in Super Mario Brothers movie to that of John Roberts' as Linda Belcher from Bob's Burgers. Okay, I have to watch this.
Mushroom Kingdom, here we come.
Yep, I'm not saying any difference. I'm not saying any difference.
I actually prefer that. She looks angry when she's saying that.
Yeah. She's it's sad when that's more believable than Chris Pratt voicing Mario. Disparu thinks of pizza, not pasta.
I bet Disper eats pizza with pineapples like a fucking retard. Sorry.
I got a theory that starts out with Chris Pratt's voice and then original actor voice. Scroll up. Hold on, let me find.
Well, they all lose their original voices because they're talking, and then once the stars return, they go back to their normal sounds, something like that. Because maybe that could work.
Hold on. I'm not seeing it.
We invented Australia as a place to get rid of pineapple and pizza. Oh. So you're saying Australia is real then? Interesting.
That's the claim. I'm not seeing it, Edmund. I'm not. Oh, here. My theory is Chris Pratt starts out as live action and ends up in Mushroom Kingdom, and a Mario of Avatar being why it's Pratt's voice, but then once Mario's memory is restored, Charles Martinet voices him.
I feel like they just get like their whole they go back to like their normal, like not live action. It just goes back to normal voices. I don't think their memories get wiped. I think they just lose their voices and becomes like live action style.
Australia's the place to get rid of pineapple on pizza. I believe it. Dan's like pizza plus pineapple equals hard eyes.
No.
Sean could go for an Hawaiian pizza now.
No. Fancy.
Hey, Vinzinger. Hello, girls. Have you seen Andy Matrix TV's video about a TikToker saying anime is for Fredos? No. Nope, I have not seen that. I have no idea who Andy Matrix is. Andy Matrix TV is. Really,
I don't even have TikTok. TikTok is an abomination.
And I don't watch TikTok videos.
No, neither
I avoid that like I pretty much avoid that like the plague as much.
I avoid that more than I avoided COVID.
Yeah, so. I mean, like, when you'd rather get COVID than like have a TikTok, then that's like, you know, when you avoid it more than like something that could get you sick, that tells you something. Drunk Thief Rose 3PS Fedora says, well, pineapple on pizza is better than ketchup on pizza.
Who the fuck puts ketchup on pizza? Ugh.
This.
Some people are just so
this
uneducated.
Guy right here. Phil.
Ew, Phil.
Yeah. Puts ketchup on pizza.
Oh no.
Yeah, I'm not kidding. He'll tag Steph and me in Twitter posts and ask us if we think it looks good and it's ketchup on pizza. So you've just disgusted it, an Italian girl, Phil. Like you've like disgraced the pizza. Pretty much. See what I tell you? Hold on, this chat has come through so I can highlight it.
I'm just
ketchup on pizza is
right
freaking
now.
amazing.
Oh my god, you Neanderthal. If it wasn't for us, you English people would be swinging on trees still. Anyway, it's fine.
Oh,
whatever.
Okay, here. I'll do a poll. I'll create a poll. Okay, hold on. Let me see what the question is.
Wow, Phil. Somewhat cute. I've never been called somewhat cute before. Blabs is racist.
I got called a harlot on Twitter. Okay, or okay, and I can't spell ketchup.
Imagine if they actually spelled ketchup like ketchup.
Okay, here is the
Like
poll
ketchup.
chat. Okay, there it is.
Oh my god! I'm just not even gonna vote because I would rather just not eat it.
I know I should have made that
I'd
a third
rather just
option,
eat
but
oxygen.
but I wanted to keep it as only two choices. If you only had those two choices, which one would you choose? Absolutely somewhat cute. Whatever.
It's kind of like
Yeah,
it's like a backhanded insult. Backhand compliment.
I have some weirdo on Twitter, but I got called a harlot
Oh
and a Jezebel.
yeah, I saw that message.
Yeah, so I have no idea. And I was I can't. I'd have to look at the tweet and see like what I even said to him, but he called me a Jezebel and a harlot. And well, I now that I think about it, I gotta find it. His response.
Oh my god, I'm being memed on Twitter. Fuck. That's actually really good. Yeah, I'll post in the private chat. You can knock yourself out later. That's funny as hell.
Okay, he says. His response to me was I can't even remember what I said to him, but like I'm looking at something. The church teaches us the skill of oral high ground. God's on my side. You're just a temptress of such beauty. I'm not worthy. Jezebel, stand back, harlot. Pretty much. That's what I got. Yeah.
Cool.
Like, okay. Yeah. Like, okay. I got called a temptress, a Jezebel, and a harlot all in one tweet. Hey, fuck Norris.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know how to go with that.
Okay, this one says it's so fucked up how Charles Martinet has to sit there and just watch someone voice a character he's been voicing since literal forever, bring absolutely nothing to the table. The most lifeless performance ever, like Charles in the movie too, and he's just not Mario. So fucked up. I will agree with that. I agree with that. I cringe when people just go since literally forever, but
It's been
I agree with that.
85 years.
Yeah. Look, folks, let's be real. Charles Martinet cannot do the iconic Mario voice from the video games for an entire film. It works for short bits in the game series, but would be an incredibly annoying voice in the film. There's a reason he rarely speaks in cutscenes. So here's some of kind of defending it. But at the same time, it's like I'm sure it couldn't be necessarily. It could be doable, and people are looking forward to the Super Mario movie, or are wanting to hear Mario's voice. So if they're looking forward to the movie, they're wanting to hear the voice. Yeah. So
You know,
I mean, I'm not gonna go through all
maybe
the
they wouldn't be get annoyed with it after a while. Maybe that's true, but they should have done like a survey or like a small screening at a private theater. See what the people think. Like a whole movie.
Mhm. Yeah. So I mean, I'm sure it would have been fine. Voice actors are speaking out saying Charles should be the voice, so now they are toxic fans by their own standards. Yeah. By their own standards, they're acting like toxic fans. I have no idea. Like, he's a weirdo on Twitter. I say back felt temptress, yeah.
I feel like I should add that as a
Blake's
command on my
channel, network
Twitch
of
for you.
nonsense. We're past 2106. Come on.
Wow, that's a long ass time. I won't be here, I don't think.
Yeah. That's 84 years.
I definitely don't think I'll be here for that.
He could probably water it down a bit, trust the old actors. Yeah, I'm saying, like, it's not like it's not doable, but anyway, I'm not going to go through this entire article, but that was my genuine reaction to the trailer. I was not impressed. Granted, Chris Pratt only had like 7 seconds, so I'm judging it off of that. So I'd have to see more, but at the same time, it's like, can you show the poll, please? So far, pineapple is winning.
Well, you know what? If I had to choose, I'd probably pick pineapple instead of ketchup. Let's just
Who would choose ketchup on pizza? Well, Phil would, for one thing, Mr. Bentham. So, yeah. I would cosplay as Poison Ivy. So, but anyway, I'll just end the poll right now, just so it's not going forever. And pineapple won 52% to 47%. So it was close. It was close. I'm sure if I added a third option, like rather eat your own foot or something like that, you probably would have chosen the third one. Yeah. So, hey, Ancient One jumped on me. But anyway, that is Chris Pratt.
Phil. The hell?
Yeah,
so
I
I lack
the
brain
backhanded
cells,
compliment.
apparently.
Yeah,
I lack brain cells and everything else, and I'm just somewhat cute. I'm not even fully cute, just somewhat. Dang.
Backhanded compliments. Phil voted for ketchup like 16 times, but that's all it counts. Yeah. All right, last topic before we go into like the funny skits. All right, we're not going to go into what the actual leaks are. I did not look them up. I'm not going. I kind of lost interest in this when I saw the gameplay. Might still get it, I don't know, but apparently an art book somehow under Warner Brothers' nose got released that revealed a huge leaks, and like one in particular for most people, even though if you know about the Court of Owls, you kind of know what to expect with what's going on. But something got really leaked. And like I said, I get them striking channels that showed the leaks because they want to kind of nip that all like down, so it's like no one's seeing it. But then they start striking channels that were just talking about the leaks, not showing the leaks or going into details or anything, but just talking about the fact that these parts of the game were leaked. So Marvel released the art book.
Can you imagine?
Yeah. I would not be surprised. Trace says, I don't care about this game anymore.
I didn't even know this game was a thing. That's how much I just don't care.
If you want to do it, Benzinger, do it. I mean, you might make a video calling out this TikToker. Waiting for Mara Croft. Well, Mara needs moolah for cosplay. So
Crossplay.
But if I was telling at least like Blabs knows, I think I have my costume picked out for Halloween.
Yeah, but you didn't say what it was yet. Not even in the chat.
So, well, I'm not going to tell the chat.
No, private chat.
All right, hold on.
No squad.
No squad. Well, okay, hold on.
Yeah, let's deafen on the deets.
Hold on. Let me just like maybe I'll just take like a screen grab of the picture because I kind of don't want to dox my full information from Amazon. But hold on, let me just.
Oh yes, good idea.
Hold on, chat. I will be with you shortly. I gotta crop this picture because it shows both my monitors.
Oh yeah, I discovered that when you got a second monitor, because everything extended, right? That when you do a screen grab, it gets everything. And you're like, what the fuck?
Yeah, it gets like it's
like I
literally
use snipping tool. Use snipping tool, do that, or just right click the mouse and hit like.
I got it.
Grab.
So
Mara's hiding her porn.
Fuck that. I don't hide that shit. But anyway, here I'll post this picture in the squad chats on Twitter.
Yeah, Lethal can't know.
Pictures, screenshots. All right, here it is. It's coming through slowly but surely. There he goes. All right.
No way.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Oh my god. I know who you're gonna kill with this. That's why okay.
So
fuck
I'm waiting
hell.
I'm waiting for my Twitch pay. So
oh my god. Chat?
Yeah. So see your reaction? Yeah.
No wonder we put it in this one. Oh my god.
Yeah. So, yeah.
Dang.
yeah, Lethal's not going to know.
Yep. Piss out.
But I think that if I'm able to get this, like I said, I'm waiting for my Twitch pay. So if I'm able to get it, I have my costume picked out for Halloween.
No, my ovaries did not just explode.
Nope, it's not Vampirella, and it's not
Dude.
Lady Death. It's fuck you, Dan. It's not She-Hulk. I'm not.
Dude, one day I gotta try that.
And it's not Poison Ivy. Although I would like to cosplay as Poison Ivy at one point. I don't watch hentai. No, I'm not going to show you guys. No, the whole squad can see it on Twitter, but chat, you're not going to see it until I'm able to get it and wear it for Halloween, pretty much. So it'll be on the Saturday before Halloween for Talk Nerdy to Us, and then what I might do is wear it on like a Halloween stream after the trick or treating is done later on in the evening, and do like a what? Oh, sorry, but no, I can't find an Ivy. I can't find a Soul Calibur Ivy. I've looked. People have somehow been able, I think people get theirs custom made. Because I haven't been able to find it. Do you know what Ivy looks like from Soul Calibur?
Me?
Yeah.
No.
Okay, I'll show a picture real fast after we talk about this real fast. But she's like my ultimate cosplay.
It's Galadriel. Yes, totally. Mara's dressing up as Galadriel. Guy Galadriel, Ring of Power.
But I'll show you a picture of Ivy. So like she's my ultimate cosplay goal. But I can't find her outfit anywhere. So I'd have to get it custom made, and that's like a ways down the road. But anyway, so there's an art book leak for this game. Let me just kind of zoom out a little bit because that just goes really big. So Gotham Knights finally hit store shelves in a couple weeks, offering an adventure. Unfortunately, instead of focusing on celebrating Gotham Knights' forthcoming launch, those looking forward to it will probably spend the next few weeks ducking and dodging story leaks. All right, because the official Collector's Compendium will launch on October 25th, a few days after the game arrives. However, some customers received their copies early. How this happened, I have no idea, but some got theirs early. And they started sharing the content online with a number of images boasting spoiler-filled details about the story. I think people who do that are shit. Because if I got it, I'd be upset that things were spoiled for me, but I wouldn't start posting pics pretty much saying, like, oh, like, look at all these spoilers for everyone on social media. I think
I would never do that.
They're, like, you're literal shit if you do that, in my opinion. Content of the art book won't be shared here, but fans interested in the Gotham set adventure should remain vigilant for the next several weeks. Yeah. So I'm not going to go into this. It takes place after Bruce Wayne's mysterious death. So you're playing either as Nightwing, which is my main Nightwing, Red Hood, my second one, Barbara Gordon's Batgirl, or Tim Drake's Robin. So, and I think there's supposed to be 4-player co-op feature that because it used to be like you could only play like I think 2, but now they have a 4-player co-op feature for Gotham Knights. Anyway, so I'm not going to go into the leaks, but what apparently Warner Bros. Has done, and I'm not really going to play the video, is started copyright striking channels over Gotham Knights. And these are channels that are just talking about the leaks, talking about the fact that some people got the art book early and were leaking the information on social media. And they have Warner Brothers or whatever entities acting in Warner Brothers' name going in and striking these channels. And if you get 3 strikes on YouTube, your channel is kaput, pretty much. And I know when the Naughty Dog scenario happened, Lethal got like 2 strikes. So he was like close at one point to having his channel nuked over what was happening with the leaks for The Last of Us Part 2 and Naughty Dog. So he had like 1 strike already for a game that he played, which was fair because it wasn't released worldwide. It was, I think, the Final Fantasy VII Remake. So he played that and got a strike there, so that was fine. But then he got a second strike from Naughty Dog, which put his channel in danger of like him losing his channel. And it was just. And then Jeremy got struck too. Also got yeeted off of Twitter from because of Naughty Dog. My channel got struck when I was just talking about the leaks. I didn't even show them. I was actually talking about people who were getting falsely copyright struck, and then my video got falsely copyright struck. Ryan got struck. Yeah, a lot of people did. And we were just talking about the leaks. Hey, Michael. So now you have Warner Brothers doing the same thing, and they're doing it 2 weeks before the release of the game, which is not a good look for them at all. And at the same time, it's like who really I can't really imagine at this point who is still interested in this game. I know Cowman's getting it, but I might get it sometime down the road. I don't know. But I saw the gameplay and I was not interested. Hold on. Start the reactor. Here we go. Yeah, we started the hashtag fuck Naughty Dog.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
On Twitter. So yeah, but anyway, that there's like I said, not much I can talk about because if I were to talk about anything, I'd be showing the leaks and then I get copyright struck right now, and this channel can't afford it. So like I said, there's not it's there's news to talk about, but at the same time, it's we can't go into details. So that's pretty much it, folks. Because I can't go into. I didn't want to open up Reddit with the Gotham Knights stuff. That would reveal stuff, and I wanted time basically to end on something funny. Pretty much.
Let's watch some Robin Williams.
So, and while I'm bringing it up, Blabs, let everybody know in the chat where they can find you and all that fun stuff, because this is what we're going to end on.
So. All right. Guys, if you want to follow me on Twitch, I'm going to drop this link right now. Hang on. I'm at over 700 followers now, so yippee-yi-yi-ki-yi. There it is. You can find me on Instagram and Twitter under Blabbering C or under Blabbering Collector. Depends on how many characters you can have. Mm-hmm. And find Blabs in Guam. This is true. I live in Guam.
Anyway, so for me, you can obviously find me on this channel, Jade Shadow. I will be getting off my butt and adding stuff to my live channel and trying to do live streams. I can't promise, I should be able to do maybe a live stream this Friday, but I'm going to forego my midweek YouTube stream because Friday I will be hanging out with my siblings because two of my siblings, my one brother and my sister, are celebrating their birthdays this weekend. So I'll be hanging out with my siblings on Friday. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to push my Twitch streams so that way Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday I'll be on Twitch. So when I normally play Apex is Friday, but I'll be playing that Thursday and so forth basically. So we basically all Twitch for this coming week and a final fucking review for Rings of Power because the last episode airs on Friday. So thank Christ I'll be able to at least have a reprieve after that. No, this is live. We're wrapping up. This is live. So hi, Michael. We're just wrapping up, so I have to go watch the replay for the rest of this stuff. But yeah, so yeah, here's Blabs. Twitter, her Twitch. And here is my Twitch and my second channel. Thank you guys. And that will be like my schedule. Look for videos during the week and so forth. There you go. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, I passed 900 followers on Twitch, so thank you all for following me there. And we're going to end on Robin Williams talking about the creation of golf, a sport I will never understand, but this least adds some. Yeah,
it's like a hobby.
I don't know. I'm saying they call it a sport, and I'm like, you hit a ball and you follow it. Here's the creation. Here's the creation of golf per Robin Williams. So here you go, folks. We're going to end on this.
A linguistic adventure. Go drinking with a Scotsman. Because you can't fucking understand them before. You land in Scotland and they're going, "Dude, get at it, Phil, eh?" Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, right, eh? Fuck you, it looks like from the bullets. That's it, right? There's nothing you think of it. Sure. Oh, fuck sure, right? Oh, you know about my backside that tweaking after the pull it came here. Sure. Oh, sure, you dumb fucking bastard. You realize that, eh? And you realize how drunk they get. They could wear a skirt and not care. And how they can invent a sport like golf. Here's my idea for a fucking sport. And knock a ball in a gopher hole. Like pool. Fuck off, pool. Not with a straight stick, with a little fucked up stick. I whack the ball that goes in a gopher hole. Oh, you mean like croquet? Fuck croquet. I'll put the whole 100 yards away. Oh, fuck out of here. Beat fire. Oh, yeah, that's a great thing. Oh, like a bowling thing. Fuck no! Not saying I put shit in the way. Like trees and bushes and high grass. You can lose your fucking ball and go whacking away with a fucking tire iron. Whacking away and each time you miss, you feel like you're gonna have a stroke. Fuck, that's what we'll call it. A stroke, because every time you miss, you feel like you're gonna fucking die. Oh, great. Oh, here's a bit of fun. Oh, fuck, this is brilliant. Right near the end, I'll put a flat piece with a little flag to give you fucking hope. But then I'll put a pool and a sandbox to fuck with your ball again. You'll be left trash on your ass, jerking away in the sand. Only do this one time. Fuck no! 15 fucking times! The manly sport of golf, where you can dress like a pimp and no one will care. Where you can wear clothes even a blind gay man would go, oh dear Christ. Those are loud. This is not carnival. What the fuck are you on? Even the alligators going, asshole. And you get into it's such an exciting athletic sport too. Whack the ball, get in the cart. Whack the ball, get in the cart. And the commentary is electrifying. Just this side of curling for really getting me going.
Could people be quieter? I'd like to hear the grass grow.
That's true.
I want the guy who does Mexican soccer to do golf one time.
Oh my god.
The ball is running. The ball is going to the... Just to see all those old waspy motherfuckers go, oh damn Christ! My God, they're not gardening, they're playing now. Oh shit! What the hell are we gonna do? Because that was their last domain of dominance. It was their area. They were the king up until Tiger. Yes! Son of a black man and a Thai woman. Not even a German geneticist could have thought that one out. Black athletic ability. Buddhist concentration. Crouching putter. And then he goes to the British Open and he plays at St. Andrews, where they fucking invented the sport. And after the fourth round, he's 18 under par, and there's only 18 fucking holes. And all the old men are going, oh my God, we're doomed. How did he learn to play? We wouldn't let him join, dear God. And they start having nightmares of golf carts going, yo, I'm playing through, whether you're a Gentile or a Jew. Pebble Beach, motherfucker. Sunday.
All right, real fast. Are you going to read the Diaries of Alan Rickman before we sign off?
Yeah, I'm gonna plan on it. I also plan on getting Tom Felton's new book that's coming out. He played Draco Malfoy, and he's gonna get something. The forward's by Emma Watson, so that'll be interesting to read. Oh, yeah,
Alright.
I got 2 books to read.
So there you go, chat. There you go. The invention of golf. This is a Talk Nerdy Twice episode, and most likely Steph will click on the link and we will be done.
Yep.
So
Whoa.
So we will see you all next week, hopefully on Steph's channel if she remembers that it's Saturday. And we will see you all later. So good night, guys, and have fun the rest of your day or night, wherever you are. Bye.
Bye.
You're still here? It's over. Go home. Go.